What's up YouTube, this is PopKid here, and I am coming with you guys with a deck profile for my Shaddoll Heroes. Now, this is a really fun deck that I've been playing around with. It's no by any means like anything that's going to beat them in anything, but it's kind of just like a fun rogue deck that I've been making, and I really love Shaddolls, you know, and I incorporate them with heroes, and it just makes a really fun deck. You know, a pre-link format, this would have been like really great, but currently it's just more of a fun deck to use, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it out to you guys with this right now. So we got 3 elemental hero Blazeman. Blazeman is basically your new search engine for the polys. Somebody bring out a poly, and also what you could do with Blazeman is like you can only activate his effect once per turn, but you could also send a hero card from your deck to your grave. Became the same attribute and same level, so you'll see later you have like a lot of synergy with him, and plus he's rank 4, so you can go into some 4 plays. Next we got 2 Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is really necessary because I'm playing this with mask heroes right now, and Shadow Mist dump to the grave to get his graveyard effect, or special summon him and just get your mass change out, and just make some more plays with it, plus rank 4, so it's pretty good. Next I got 2 Bubbleman. Bubbleman is just because I need a water hero. I'm actually kind of thinking about changing him out with Ocean, but which is not that great either, but really it's just for the fact that I need a water elemental hero, and it's good for material for fusion because I bring out 0, so I would only go with Ocean just because it has a little bit more attack than Bubbleman does. Bubbleman is pretty useless over that. Then we got 2 Honest hero Honest Neos, because this card is really good. This is basically just Honest in your hand for any hero monster you have, and it's great because I'll just leave like Blazeman Island, and they're like, oh yeah, I can run over 12 easily because, well, Blazeman's 1200, and so this in hand is just great hand traps right here, you know. Plus you can also use Blazeman's effect to dump him to the grave from your deck and still get the boost from it. So, you know, this card is just really good and to just like mow over cards. Then going into the Shaddoll engine, we got 2 Falco. Falco's good just to bring back those graveyard ones. We got 2 Hedgehog. Gets spell and traps to your hands. I'm only using the spells, so I mean it's just good for that. Just more searches. 2 Squamata. And 2 Dragon. Dragon's good. Get rid of that back row. 2 Beast for more draw power, and this deck has a lot of synergy with the Shaddolls and the heroes because you make a Dark Claw, and I have another dark hero in there that I can make. Plus, you know, some of the heroes go in for my Shaddoll fusions as well, so they just work out really good. I got 2 polys. Most of the time you're gonna see this deck using this type of poly to make your Shaddoll monsters, so you're not gonna get the graveyard effect of, you know, getting it back to your hand. But I mean, once you bring out one of Shaddolls fusions, like you can just pretty much sit on that for just like 2 turns, because it's gonna just stall your opponent for a little bit. So it was really good. Then we got the Shaddoll Fusion and El Shaddoll Fusion. I'm pretty much thinking about changing this out now to another Shaddoll Fusion now that this is back at 2, just because I like this one more for the fact that you can search from your deck for the materials. This one's not too bad for like battle phases and whatnot, because you just have your fusion out, El Shaddoll Fusion, fusion again, and then, you know, just get something else, do more damage. But I like the effect of going for my deck, so that might be bumped up to 2 and just get rid of El Shaddoll Fusion. Then we got 2 fusion recoveries. These are very necessary, very necessary, because you're gonna run out of those polys very fast. Plus it brings back material too, so you can bring back a Shaddoll, or you can bring back your hero monsters and just get more plays. You bring back your Blazeman, you have a poly in hand, you use poly for another one, summon Blazeman, get another poly to your hand, and then you could just keep going from that. You know, like I say, if this was pre-link format, it'd be a lot better because then you could just have multiple fusions. Unless we get some better links that, you know, makes it easier. But this deck doesn't run any links. Just letting you know, just because it doesn't play enough. It doesn't spam the field enough to get where it would be a better idea to have a link monster than like what you already have. So we got 2 mass change, just necessary for Dark Laws is what you're mainly gonna want to use mass change for. You could you also use vape. You also have vapor in your extra deck, and you know, use that for Bubble Man or Ocean, whatever you pick. But most of the time it's gonna be for Dark Law. And then we got search engine, Shaddoll search engine right there. So that's all just search engine right there. We got Soul Charge, Board Wipe, easy, good for Shaddolls, good for Dark Law if you need it. Very useful, just bring back what you need, fusion summon and whatnot. It's not bad. A little bit of defense, we got 2 Chalice, because Chalice is good right now, and this deck could definitely use some more defense because it's a mainly offensive deck. We got 3 Back to the Front. I just like it for the fact, you know, it's better than Call for me. Sometimes it would be better to have them in attack position. Right now, I think it's fine if they're in defense because I'm mainly going to special summon them on my opponent's turn during their end phase, so then I could bring it back to mine, put into attack position during my turn and whatnot. So that's that. Some more defense. We got Solemn, and we got Drowning, because that's what I have right now. You can definitely use a Strike in here, or you can, you know, even use some other hand traps, kind of like Ghost Ogre or Cherries or whatever, because those are pretty good. So let's go into the extra deck now. We got 2 El Shaddoll, the water ones. What is it? Anoetilis or whatever. These ones are really good. This is what you're gonna want to fusion with Bubble Man and just any Shaddoll. Just because with this, neither player can special summon from their hand or graveyard using spell or traps. So this stops a lot of things. It doesn't stop everything because it's only with, you know, spells or traps. So if they have a monster effect that does it, then you're kind of just out of luck, you know. But a lot of things do use spell and traps, so that's good for that reason. It's a 27 beater. It's not bad. It's not bad at all going first turn. If you have that E call, just use that. Get Bubble Man fusion for this, and just sit on it, you know. Then we got 2 Garista. Garista is really good because most of the time you're gonna come out with Blazeman, and then you can just fusion Blazeman with any of your Shaddolls, get your Shaddoll effects, and get Garista. If you have Blazeman, you can go into Garista. Make sure you have a Shaddoll in your hand, so then you can use her effect to stop a special summon, you know, by ditching a Shaddoll from your hand. And it doesn't have to be a Shaddoll monster, it's a Shaddoll card. So if you have like El Shaddoll Fusion or Shaddoll Fusion, that'll work. You know, so you just want to make sure you have that advantage, so that way they want to special something, anything, you just say no, you know, and just kind of make them -1. We got Winda. Winda is still very relevant because people can't special summon more than once. So you're really just kind of like stalling your opponent and then, you know, bringing out what you can in addition to your other monsters. So like Winda is still really good because you can just stop playing it. You can stop players and they have to figure out how to get around you, which is a better advantage that you want to be at. So then of course we got the Absolute Zero, one of the best hero cards out there. You know, just nukes your opponent's side of the field when it leaves the field. So it's just really good when you get that Bubble Man. You just want to use that for him, Bubble Man or Ocean. You know, so of course you just want to have that in there. I got Nova Master just because I wanted a hero target for my fusions that had fire, so I could use Blazeman with that in case, you know, I only have heroes in my hand. So Nova Master is that. If he destroys the opponent's monster by battle, you can draw a card, so it's not too bad. You know, just get a little bit of extra advantage. Same thing with this one. If I have just heroes in my hand, you know, this one's 2 hero monsters. So if I have just heroes in my hand, like that have Dark Law and anything else, you know, could get him out. He has a similar effect. Actually no. You can target one monster face up on the field, on your opponent's side of the field. And one hero you control, your opponent's monster loses attack equal to the attack of the targeted monster. So you can summon this, target. I think it's another hero. Yeah, so one other. So you can't target him. So you have to target another hero on your field. Your opponent loses the attack to the target of your monster. So that's him. And he's a 28 beater, so he's a pretty strong hero card and just 2 heroes. So he's pretty good. And of course we got Dark Law. This is basically the hero's boss monster next to 0. Just sending all your opponent's cards to the graveyard is good. They search anything you send to the graveyard, one random card in their hand. Dark Law's still good. You want to go for Dark Law as many times as you can. Get that mass change out. You know, you really want to go into Dark Law for that. I got one Anki. Haven't used him too much, but I mean, you can have his attack to attack directly, and what is it? If he destroys a monster, sends it to the graveyard, you could search a quick play, which would be mass change. But you don't really want to go into him too much. You want to really go into Dark Law if you can. But I mean, he may come up in a situation or two, so that's why you have him. And of course, I just have one Castell. I tried out Link monsters in this, didn't work at all. You don't spam the field enough, since this is more a fusion deck. So I mean, Castell, and you know, if you got your 2 level 4s, so Castell's in there as well. Another thing is, in addition to the mass change. You could use Mass Change 2 as well. I don't like using Mass Change 2 because you have to discard one. I just rather have Mass Change just to go into Dark Law, you know, when I need to. Mass Change is good too because you don't have to use a hero monster. You can use just the same attributes. So you can use a Shaddoll to go for into like a Dark Law, right? The only problem with that is that, you know, you have to minus 1 to do it. And I'd rather not do it, so that's why I don't, but I mean, it's definitely possible. But so yeah, that's my deck for right now, my Shaddoll Heroes. You know, tell me guys what you think, and of course you can, you know, tag anything else you like to make it even better, you know. And those spirals coming in soon, so tell me how you think, you know, how this deck would do against that. If you think Dark Law would have a chance against that, so you can stop their graveyard effects and all that. So thank you guys again for watching. This has been Pop Kid for Thoughts of Nerds. Peace out.